off, right-hander, jumps over the hop-up. And Elliot got the shoe, as is Neil Cragg, and Ellie Stafford to come over the big jump in front of the rostrum. So, in order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all in order, apart from the car 7 drops down to last. Little incident there, but then they go down the straight. Look at the power these cars got. All electric power, 1/10 scale. Off-road, that is very, very best. So Lee Martin goes coming round to complete second lap. They all start counting now. Neil Cragg just clipped the track marking, lost a metre or two. Elliot Boots all over the back of Lee Martin, and of course all of these guys, well the majority of them anyway, Lee Martin, multi-national champion, multi-European champion. Elliot Boots, literally last week, won the 1/8 European Championship. Neil Cragg, multi-national champion, multi-European champion.
Over there, Tony. He's made a mistake in the middle. Elliot Boots picks up the lead.
And he does, yes, you're correct there, Mark. And there you go, Elliot Boots, the Coyote man. And yeah, he's on a high at the moment. And he's coming around over that little bumpy section there on the corner. Some of the top cars riding it really, really well. What's your lap time to do, Mark?
So, look at the left side through. Elliot Boots, 25.5. Lee Martin, 26.30. Neil Cragg, 26.31. So, Elliot forward about 8/10 there.
Yeah, they're nearly running plenty of ponies in that Coyote car of his. And TD powered. Looks like Lee Martin with his much more powered car. And Neil Cragg with his Reedy car. So there we go, very close racing up front. Let's not forget Simon Mossing in fourth. Overtook Ellis Stafford. And those two having their own big dog battle for fourth. But the leaders down the straightaway over the hop. And the Torch track here right now in Southampton, certainly introducing some fantastic racing. Did so last year, did so this year too, and you can see how close it really is. So it's Elliot Boots, the Coyote man. From the Yokomo of Lee Martin, they're trying to break away from Neil Cragg, but not done so as yet. He's there to pick up the pieces.
So halfway to the race there, Tony, and last lap, as you can see, Lee Martin just got the 10th lap of Elliott's lead, and getting right up on the back gearbox. He's gone round to complete another lap.
Yeah, that's for sure. Look at them, they're so close.
Elliot Boots, 24.98 last time through, which matches the fastest lap, I think, or almost fastest lap we've had today. Lee Martin, 25.1. So I think he's pulled a couple of tenths back out there, and they're both dropping Neil Cragg slightly.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a bit difficult for Lee to get by here, because Elliot is back online here. We're looking at the clock, 2 minutes to go. So Lee's not going to just let this line though. He's a very experienced 1/10 racer. You could argue that Elliot is more of a 1/8 racer, but look who's out in front, doing very, very well, the Coyote man.
So 1.5 minutes to go, 25.3 last time through for both of them. Neil Cragg has dropped a couple of tenths back on that lap, but it looks to me like Neil's probably closing a little bit this time.
Yeah, I've got a feeling though, Mark, if these two get together, Neil's got to pick up pieces, that's for sure. They've definitely broken away though. Look at them, all three of them have just pulled away from Simon Moss, and Ellis Stafford looking for a way by for fourth. So there they go, all three of them down the straight at the same time. So Boots, Martin, Cragg, you could say Coyote, Yokomo, and Associated. A couple of tumbles.
So 1 minute to go, and Elliot Boots trying to get the hammer down, 25.3. 25.1 that time, Lee Martin 25.3, so he put a couple of tenths onto the straight from the leaders. And it's Neil Cragg not too far back. Neil Cragg last time through 25.0, dead. So Neil took 3 tenths out of him last time through.
Yeah, Neil's not going to lay down, you know, Mark, he's coming, that's for sure. And we're looking at the clock now, we're approaching the 32nd mark to go. And Neil's made a little error. Jack Neil lets it go, so it's all about the Boots machine. And Martin, and they go over the jump.
So we got Lee Martin last time through 24.95, absolutely man on a mission.
Fantastic lap time. This is the cream of the crop. The BRCA 5th round of the championship. 6 rounds, 4 to count.
Looks like I've got to go through this. This is going to be the final lap coming up, Tony. So across the line, start the final lap.
That's for sure. So it's Boots from Martin. Martin now absolutely looking for a way forward. The jump. Oh, he nails the jump. Oh, gets in it. There we go. That's courteous driver in there. Boots makes a error. Martin goes thumb up, and here we go. They've just got to get to the finish line. Here he comes. let's see what comes out of the start. Let's check the update.
And away, Lee Martin gets a clean start from Paul. Elliot Boots and Neil Craig final round in regulation order, as does the whole field. So coming over just first time, Martin, Boots, Craig, Stafford, Moss, Yardy, Orlowski, Waters, Collinson and Neil. And they go through to complete one. And it looks to be a similar story to leg one, the front three breaking ever so slightly from Ellis Stafford. But as I say about Martin breaks ever so slightly from Boots. Looks to be about half a second after the first complete lap, but we'll see when they cross the timing loop. So come round for a second time, bit of argy-bargy in the back. Waters gets past Orlowski looking at the inside. Collins tried to follow, but the door was shut. And it is definitely Martin breaking away from a pack of four consisting of Boots, Craig, Stafford and Moss. And behind that, Yardy has close attention from Waters, who's sorted something for this leg as he is moving up. So Martin is going to come round over big tabletop. First time round, I believe. And looks like Boots has a bit of close attention from Craig. Stafford just clips the pipe, gets away with it, but Moss closes in. And that's just allowed Craig to break ever so slightly from Stafford. And Martin's over, Boots gets caught, Stafford's through. So it is Craig from Stafford, Martin and Moss. Boots has had a terrible look there, caught crashing Martin. And he is down to 7th place. So that's allowed Craig out front. Can he break away? He's got a bit of a gap to Stafford. Martin's going to do everything he can to get by. He knows he needs to get his head down and try and catch Craig with 1:30 on the clock, 3:30 to go. Martin's looking left, looking right. Can he get past Stafford? We're over double, 1-4, on to the straight. Stafford's got some ponies, pops a wheelie, gets on the brakes before the Broodwich spanner. And something happens at the back of the field as the crowd oohs and ahs. Meanwhile, Craig is just checking out. This is exactly what he wants. Clears racetrack in front and behind. And Stafford acting as rear gunner, doing everything he can to keep Martin at bay. And Martin doing everything. Stafford's over. And caught on the pipe. Terrible look there. Similar thing to what happened to Elliot. I'd say about Elliot's on his route. So it is now Craig, Martin and Moss. 2:16 on the race clock. The gap looks to be about 3 seconds, 3.5.
I'll check this time through. It's 3.2.
So Martin needs to find 3.2 in 2 minutes 40. Can it be done? We don't know, but we will find out. Craig round the end of the straight, looking very tidy out there. He's quite calm, he's quite collected. Doesn't look too nervous, so he's just going to try and keep it clean. Wind catches him on the tabletop there. And we look like we've lost Simon Moss from third place. So that gives Martin nothing behind him. And it is just going to be an out-and-out race for Lee Martin to catch and pass Neil Craig with 2 minutes left on the race clock. Meanwhile, behind that, Yardy runs in third. He's got Stafford and Orlowski in tow. And then comes Waters, Neil and Collinson. So we've lost Boots and Moss. So Craig through once again, putting 8 laps on the board. And here comes Martin. I'm going to say it looks closer.
25 last time through for Lee and Neil, so they got 3.5 seconds.
Those gaps staying steady despite what I can not see. But Yardy, Stafford and Orlowski, nothing between them. You can literally throw a blanket. Orlowski gets it wrong off the double, and that's going to allow Waters to close up. And that allows Stafford to get onto Yardy, but Stafford rolls, giving Yardy plenty of breathing space. 1:20 on the race clock. Yardy just needs to keep it on its wheel up here, and he should get a third out of this leg. That'll be a good result from 6th on the grid. Then comes Stafford, Orlowski, Waters, Neil and Collinson. Meanwhile, out front, Craig and Martin still going hammer and nail at it. 1 minute on the race clock. Craig comes over, big tabletop, swings right, front left 180, and across the line to put 10 laps on the board. He's over Little Speed Bump very easily.
Lee Martin, 24.81 last time round. Just half a second, 7 tenths out of Neil's lead. That's the fastest lap we've seen today.
So Martin is head down and gunning for Neil here. 40 seconds on the race clock. It's going to be this lap and one more, I reckon. Maybe 2 more. As Neil comes over, he puts 11 on the board. The clock says 4:28-ish.
24.78 for Lee Martin. Do fastest lap of the day.
It's visibly close on track. Martin Martin is closing in, but time is running out. Will they get through?
Yes, they're doing just great for another lap. Look at this.
So it looks like they will get through for another lap if they stay clean. So here comes Craig over centre table, and Martin looks closer again. They come round, cross the line, and they are on their last lap. So we're going to watch this through. Martin through, Craig through the centre corner table. Over the double, keeps it clean. That's a difficult bit onto the straight. Martin is closing at a rapid speed round the end of the straight. Both through there very cleanly. Over the kick jump. And Craig knows he's just got to keep it in the middle of the track. They come over the centre table one last time. Martin's right behind, but he's over, and that gives Craig the win as he crosses the line to take a place number 2. Lee Martin, in the end, you finished 1 second behind.
Okay, and we are away, so Lee Martin hops into the lead. And Elliot Boots in hop the shoot over the little bump they go. Neil Craig won the last leg. So here we go, 1, 2, 3 over the transponder loop. Ellis already trying to put a bit of pressure on Neil, but Lee Martin already trying to break away, hoping that Elliot is going to make some sort of error behind him, but Elliot's looking hot. Super fast in these Koyosho ZX6. So, go for both. Koyosho, Lee, Elliot, call it what you like. This is the creme de la creme of RC racing from anywhere in the world. And we know that. They just won the warm-up at the Yatabe Arena in Japan. And like I said earlier on, Elliot Boots won the European Championship in the 8th class. So this is the creme de la creme of RC racing. So anybody watching or listening on, this is the very best of them. And it's Lee Martin out in front, carrying that number 1 for being on pole.
So the gap is 0.3 of a second there, Tony, between first and second. Lee Martin got all the pressure from Elliot Boots coming over the ski jump. Being left going towards the big jump in front of the driver's stand. Then they've got first and second, lands it nicely. Going over the line, first and second. Look at that, Neil Craig. Not too far behind there in 3rd place. So top 3 all lapping within a 1/10 of a second of each other. Neil makes a bit of a mistake just to get away with it, so it keeps him in contention. And is that Elliot Boots dropping out, Tony? Looks like it. And
It looks a little broken as well. Horribly rough with that car.
So it's underneath to Lee Martin, and look at that, Neil Craig in 2nd, Ellie Stafford in 3rd, Moss 4th, Orlowski 5.
This is not over, Mark, because Neil Craig, I don't know what his lap times are, but he's certainly make up some ground here. And with Elliot out of the picture, he can just get his head down and chase down Lee. So also fighting for the British Championship, and these guys are very close together. And without bringing that into account, they know what's going on. So
we've got 25.2 for Lee Martin last time through, 25.9 for Neil Craig.
Neil's over. Yeah.
And Ellis goes through to 2nd. Ellis up with the fastest car down the straight, as we saw earlier, demoing into that banner at the end of the straight is Ellis. No mistake this time, he's up to 2nd. Neil Craig all over the back of him for 3rd, Simon Moss there for 4th. So the race is on 2nd, 3rd and 4th, here they come over the line. Orlowski's in there as well, not too far back is Yardy. So top man Lee Martin onto the straight, 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th all over the double, absolutely nothing in it. So 2 minutes still to go, only 3 minutes gone.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for anyone to beat him now, you know, Mark. He's run away with this one. And I suppose it's about time I say what I normally say. He's at the checkout. And he's definitely checking out now. All goes over the double, just absolutely nails it. No heroics from Lee Martin. He knows he has the length of the straight plus on the 2nd place.
Craig on, Stafford all over the back of him. So main race is on, all eyes on 2nd. Here they come towards a big jump in front of the driver's stand.
Yeah,
1 minute 20 to go.
I think Stafford's just got Neil. There he goes. Back in for 2nd place. Here comes Simon. He's looking quick as well. And Orlowski. He's not shabby with that forward drive either.
March onto the straight. Here comes Neil. Ellis is over. Neil through to second. Moss up to third. Ellis down to fourth. Will Orlowski right behind him in fifth. Lee Martin passes us. 1 minute to go on the race clock. Absolutely gone in the distance. So main race is on for second, third, fourth and fifth. Lee Martin's lead is 6.5 seconds.
Yeah, he's the only one that's going to lose this one, to be honest with you, Mark. I can't see him really. Lee is way too experienced to make any errors now. And even if he does, he's definitely going to marshal an error in there. And he's just looking so sweet. 40 seconds to go. He knows exactly what this means if he wins this round. And this is, remember, the 5th round of the championship. And it is a championship to see who is going to become British four-wheel drive champion. And Lee is definitely moving in the right direction here with his Yokomo car. Here he comes over the jump. We're looking at the clock.
So Lee's going through for another lap.
Yeah, that's going to be his last lap.
Quite sure Neil might just about make it. 3 seconds, 2.
Yeah, he's through too.
Neil Craig is through. Simon Mossie's done in third. So it's all between Lee Martin got through and Neil Craig for second. Everyone else is done.
So here he comes, Mark, over the big jump. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be your four-wheel drive winner of today. Lee Martin. And
Our second place is Grant Tony, Neil Craig. Very right on those guys.
fantastic racing there. And he